We bought this place like a 1970s-ish style. See how absolutely disgusting that place is. And the truth behind this property is, it's been an Airbnb now for probably the better part of, but we are selling the place. So welcome back. We are in a new purchase. We're down in Fond du Lac. In this place, as you can tell behind me, it's covered in wallpaper. It's actually not too bad. I think the exit strategy when it comes to this one, and stay tuned because I'll walk you through kind of the logic behind it. I think it's just a buy and resell after we clean up some stuff, get out the miscellaneous junk. But we picked this place up. Google PPC, lead inquired online. Long story short, was just going through a few different things. And he was ultimately looking at selling it quick, wanted to before the end of the year. He needed a little bit of time to get out, but we bought this place like a 1970s-ish style. There's Katie. She's hanging out with the old furniture. Look at that. That's some floral patterns. You don't get... Shape. It is in good shape. Anyone want this? Other than the carpet. Couch is free. You have to claim it in the next 24 hours. From the time of this recording, because the guys are coming tomorrow to junk this place out. But 3-bed, 1.5 bath house. We actually missed supposedly this bathroom off the kitchen is the worst. So that's a little gross. We might have the guys try and clean some of this up. But yeah, it was a Google PPC lead. I think from the time of inquiry to contract locked up was 48 hours, maybe 72 hours at the very most. But yeah, the initial numbers on this one looks like we can probably make about 20, 25, depending upon overall condition. I'm hopeful. It's in a fantastic area. We're kind of out in the township a little bit, so a little bit more desirable community. But we'll see how it shakes out. So Katie and I had some lunch before this. The rest of the day, it's like one of those days in January where not a whole lot going on, not a whole lot to be done. We have a lot of projects wrapping up, finishing up some that have not sold yet. So we will wait and see what the day has in store. But of course, we're going to take you guys along on the journey. There's some clips from the last vlog that I uploaded that we didn't get to show you the nitty gritty, the dirty details on this one, the one that we bought in the Stevens Point area. So maybe we'll jump over to that right now. See how absolutely disgusting that place is. So here it is, the house that I promised you guys on last week's episode. Cat puke. Here's a little bit of everything. We're in the process of cleaning this place out though. I had to drop off some stuff here today. Our guys are busy on other jobs, but it's cold out. It's 10 degrees. My mouth is a little numb from that, but kitchen overall not bad. The house it has this odor to it that we should be able to get out. We're going to prime all the floors. We're going to do everything that we need to do in order to get it done and make it look pretty again. And ultimately get this place relisted, resold. We're kind of pretty far out. This is like an hour and some away from my house, our office. So ideally, the quicker we can get in and out of this one, the better. Very light cosmetic rehab, floors, paint. It's really it. We're going to hit some stuff with the bathroom remodel. But we'll see how it turns out. So kind of the backstory on this one. Overall, not a bad place, but what ended up happening is, and what I would recommend against for those of you watching, we bought this place. The lady who we bought it from ended up living here for probably 2.5, 3 months after the fact. It's a very, very long story, but we didn't have any like money held back post-closing. She really wasn't paying us any rent. Utilities were still our responsibility. So it was a huge headache overall. And I wouldn't recommend that. So in the future, when we do that or when we do deals of that type, we're going to negotiate some sort of like escrow holdback where the title company or an attorney in your state will hold back some funds prior to closing. So then we're not stuck with a property that's basically costing us money on a monthly basis and we're unable to work on it. So that's kind of the plan going forward, but there is a lot of stuff here. The guys have been cleaning out like a ton of it so far. And it's looking nice. It actually smells better, if you can believe that. You probably saw all the droppings on the carpet, the puke, the poop, everything in between. So Yeah, that is this place. We're in Rosholt, Wisconsin, if you guys want to look that up on a map, but pretty much out in the middle of nowhere. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this place turns out well, because right now it's just been a headache and we need to make some money on these flips. Otherwise it just becomes more and more of an issue. And that's ultimately why we're just transitioning to the buy and resell model. This one was just a little bit too gross in order to do that. So we are in the Lombardi Avenue house. And the truth behind this property is it's been an Airbnb now for probably the better part of 7, 8, 9 months. We just had a health inspection here today, but we are selling the place. And the reality of all Airbnb properties, for those of you that have never owned one, you've never invested in one, it is a lot of work. It's not my strong suit, if I'm being completely honest, because it takes so much more time than I ever thought. And it's not necessarily that you can't have automations, you can't have systems or processes in place, but I don't truthfully want to be in the hospitality business. I would rather sell it, collect some cash, invest into longer term assets, and ultimately not have to worry about the day-to-day management of things or getting bookings or responding to customers or honestly managing it overall. And since buying the place, we've actually had roughly about 33,000 in gross bookings. So that's pretty good for over the course of like 7, 8, 9 months, whatever it's been. But could it perform better? Of course it could. We just, like I said, we haven't had the attention on it. So when you don't put attention on things, generally speaking, they underperform and it doesn't work out as you once planned. So since we're under contract to sell this place, we have to think about it in our mind. Okay, what are we going to invest into next? Are we going to invest into longer term assets? Are we going to pay down some debt? Are we going to improve our current assets? It's up in the air at this point, but we are looking at other rental properties. So fingers crossed, we might be able to lock up a deal on those. Only time will tell, but of course I'll take you guys along on the journey. But health inspections done here, it's kind of a sham, if you ask me. They charge a fee, a yearly fee. They literally walk through, everything was good to go. They walk out 10 minutes. I think they collect like $250. So I would probably like to have that job, but teach your own on that side of it. We will check out and see what else is up on today's calendar. Kind of a light week overall. You saw some places that we purchased. We might be selling those in the near future if we can get them locked up. But let's see what the rest of the day has in store. So it's the last project update. We're down in Sun Prairie. First property we ever bought in Dane County, Madison area. And this place turned out, or is turning out really well. So painters just got done. You can see behind me, the house is like a 1990s, 1996, like somewhere in the 90s house. We're leaving everything as is. We picked this up, $282. We'll probably have about 30 into it. We had to put on a new roof, putting in, obviously, as you can tell, new carpet. It's going in. Paint is all done. We're going to change out some of these light fixtures, which will be easy. That'll be like a day's worth of work. We need to pick up a bunch of this garbage and shit and miscellaneous stuff. We'll have the cleaners come in, get this baby relisted, and get it sold. Get it sold. I think we're going to list it probably right around 400. Maybe we might even list it a little bit cheaper than that just to get it pushed out, get it sold so we don't have to sit on it for any longer and see how it goes. But yeah, overall, not a bad place. If you guys have any properties, Madison area, Milwaukee area, you want to partner on the deal, hit me up. We would love to partner with you. We bought this one in like 10 days. But if you have a similar project and you're like, Carter, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make an offer to the owner. I don't know what to say or do. Drop a comment down below. I'll reach out to you and we'll go from there. So peace. I'll see you in the next one.